8:25 a.m. PST. I want to go over some of my mistakes I made today, some of my wins, losses, all that stuff. First off, big mistake I made was on this account right here. Okay, we can see it's a negative $2,000 balance. This is actually a PA that I got today, and I blew it because of tilt, right? So immediately, right off the bat, I got my account, and I went in with a little bit, I don't want to say too much size, but it wasn't really the smartest idea. And right off the bat, I lost a trade for like $500, which is not a smart thing to do on a fresh PA. And immediately tilted, over leveraged, blew the account. Why? Well, we have to remember that, sorry it's all glitchy like that, but we got to remember that it's not about big winning days and trying to get as much money as possible. And sometimes it's hard for us to think about all these things at once. And so, yes, I blew the account. I got tilted, revenge traded from my loss, and oversized, and everything. Everything went wrong. But what I am able to do is reflect, take some notes, right, and make this video not only for whoever's watching, but for myself to come back and watch. Whether it's tomorrow, next week, or next year, it doesn't matter. I'm able to reflect and acknowledge my mistakes and move on. And so this is what brings me over to, let's just go over to the dashboard, right? So Lucid dashboard, I have these 5 evals that I now have basically between $800 and $940 between the 5 of them. So again, I wasn't trading these the best because I bought these off of tilt from losing that PA. And this has been a repeating cycle of I pass my evals, go onto the PA, blow the PA, get tilted, buy evals, and then full port the evals, try to take revenge on myself or the market because of my own mistakes. And so this ties back into all the rules I have set for myself, which is very quickly, I just want to go over. There's just 5 of them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so really quickly, rule number 1, remain patient for a sweep of the market before any trades. Did I do that today? Not necessarily, because the market was super choppy. Let's just go over the 15-minute at market open. So market open right here, a little choppy, especially on the 5-minute. It's just like, what is happening right in here? So yeah, number 2, understand your daily loss limit in dollar amounts so you can survive the day, you can trade for tomorrow, you don't go on tilt, you don't revenge trade, all of that. Respect that. That is what keeps you alive. And yeah, number 3, wait for your setup. For me, it's 5 and 15-minute inverse fair value gaps or fair value gaps after a drawn liquidity sweep. So this morning, I would have had to wait for this draw right here, London low to get taken out, and then wait for an inverse to the upside. It could have been this 5-minute gap right here, super small, boom, 5-minute gap to the upside, or a 15-minute gap. There's not really a 15, but you get the point. The 4th one is no revenge trading if you lose your first trade. Your daily loss limit is there to protect your account, not as a punishment. Basically ties into number 2. Understand how much money you're willing to lose for the day. Move on with the day. And the last one here is come back tomorrow. Do it again. Don't blow your account today if you lose a trade. Don't revenge trade. Don't do any of that stuff. Right? Don't blow your account over one red trade. Understand risk management. Accept your win and loss. 1 to 2 trades a day. Come back tomorrow. There's no need to go on these multi-trade sprees, trying to make back your loss, trying to chase green days, and all this stuff. No, it's not worth it. What I can say is, just go for base hits. It's not about passing the eval today or tomorrow. Just slowly grind away. Yes, there's going to be losing days. Yes, there's going to be bigger winning days. But overall, as long as you can follow your daily risk consistently over a long period of time, you'll do good. Right? So again, over on my Top Step account, I had some accounts over here that again, same thing. I hit the daily loss limit. Because of why? Well, same thing. I hit my daily loss of a couple $100. I got tilted, revenge traded, and I blew the account. All because I couldn't accept the loss that I took. But it happens, right? It happens a lot more often than you may think. And right now, I'm being pretty open to this happening. You might be thinking, why do you want this to happen? I don't want it to happen. I'm just accepting it for what it is, because in some cases you need to learn from your mistakes so many times in order to get better. This can be in sports, a college course, or whatever it is. You need to learn how to do it wrong in order to do it right. And so I guess in my case, I have to do it wrong a fair amount of times in order to get it right. It's not the physical thing of clicking the button and losing $200. It's the mental part of understanding that was my trade I took. I need to stop and come back tomorrow before I go on tilt and lose more money. But the biggest thing is sitting down pre-market open and telling yourself, okay, I really only can lose this amount of money, and I really have to get off, because if I do become reckless, overtrade, go on tilt, we know what's happened in the past. I blow my accounts, and that's no good. So really, I just need to follow these rules and move on with my day. So that's what happened over here on Top Step. I hit my daily loss, which is very unfortunate, because now I only have $100 left in these 4 accounts. Is what it is, right? What am I going to do? Cry about it? No. This is my own mistake. Move on. But yeah, now I have these 5 accounts. And yeah, back to just grinding it out and making the best of it. So that's pretty much a recap for today. There's nothing really more to see besides this one. This was, again, the PA that I blew because of tilt, revenge trading, all that stuff. So the biggest thing for me moving forward throughout the year is to just take it slow, go for base hits, follow your daily risk, and that's it. Stay patient, wait for one good trade, and that's it. Right? It's a lot easier said than done. There's a lot more like mental stuff that has to go on, right? You have to be able to focus, you have to be able to accept your loss mentally, not physically, but you have to be able to accept that. And yeah. But with all that being said, that is pretty much what's going on here. It's, again, Wednesday, so we still have Thursday and potentially Friday before it's a 3-day weekend because of Memorial Day. But yeah, little update, and don't know what else to say. But yeah, gonna peace out, sign out, and deuces. Catch you on the next one.